Okay, guys, next up we're doing a inverted kanibasami, a flying scissor from De La Riva, okay? Watch here, my partner's in my De La Riva hook. I have him tight. I have weight on the front of the leg. I have weight behind the leg. I'm gonna transition to K-guard. When I transition to K-guard, I'm in a lasso. When I swing this lasso, my right hook is gonna go all the way to his left hip, just like this. My left leg is gonna swing and trap the back of his hamstring, just like that. From here, guys, all I do is I push with my hips. I push with my hips forward. That's gonna collapse Neil's knee down to the ground. From here, I pull with my hand and I push with my hips. I wanna make sure that his knee stays on the floor and stays on my left side. I want only his ankle to come to my right side. Look how I pull at the toes and I push with the hips. If Neil tries to bring his knee to the other side of my body, to the right side of my body, he won't be able to. I don't want to do this here, like this, okay? I don't want to bring his knee and leg, his knee and foot on the other side of my body, okay? I want to avoid this at all costs. This gives Neil a strong position. I pull on the toes. I grab the foot below the ankle. I pull on the toes, the sole of the foot, the heel. It's all fair game, as long as you're grabbing below the ankle. My hips are pushing against the knee. My hips are pushing against the knee, like this. I'm doing like if I was doing an arm bar, but on his leg. You can see that his leg is bent. From here, I'm gonna put his toes under my armpit, and I'm gonna trap his heel with my wrist. I'm gonna trap his heel, and here I have a nice heel hook. Okay, I have a fantastic finish, a powerful leg lock. We're going from De La Riva, we're inverting into a kanibasami, an inverted kanibasami. I put my underhook in, I go K-guard, I swing that lasso, I trap the front and back of his legs. I drive with my hips. I catch those toes. I'm gonna show you guys a better angle shortly. I push with my hips forward. I pull on these toes. I put the toes underneath my foot, underneath my armpit, and start cranking on the foot. This is very deadly, guys. This is an incredibly powerful leg lock. Let's do it from this angle here. I'm here like this. I have my De La Riva. I underhook. I get to K-guard. From K-guard, I lasso. When I lasso, my right leg goes in front of his hips. My left leg goes behind his knee. Now I'm in a kanibasami, an inverted kanibasami. I drive with my legs, collapsing his leg to the floor. I have control in the front of his leg and the back of his leg. You can see that my right leg is blocking the front of his hip and my left leg is blocking the back of his knee. I grab below the heel. I grab below the ankle, at the heel, at the sole of the foot, at the toes. I don't want to grab here, never grabbing above the ankle. I grab below the ankle. I pull on the foot. I drive against his knee. When I drive in this position, if Neil tries to run away, it's useless. If he tries to backstep, useless. Go ahead, try to backstep. It's useless. I'm gonna follow him, backstep Neil, watch here, and I'm gonna heel hook my partner. It doesn't matter to me if he backsteps or not, okay? He's in a horrible, horrible position. He's gonna get finished here, okay? I'm here like this. I'm doing De La Riva. I'm quickly transitioning to K-guard. I wanna be on one hip. Now, it's easy access for me to put my underhook in. When I put that underhook in, I've developed that speed drill. I'm really quick to getting to K-guard. From here, I lasso. I trap behind. One in front, one behind. From here, guys, I drive with my legs. Real easy to bring my partner down to his knees. From here, if you're not allowed to heel hook, for whatever reason, pull on this foot. Pull on this foot. Turn your partner. Put his foot under your armpit. From here, Neil, where would you go? He has no choice but to collapse. From here, guys, I would grab his feet and come up and complete the sweep, okay? This is great to do if you're not allowed heel hooks, and also if the heel hook fails for whatever reason, you wanna get on top, okay? Let's see it again. I'm here like this. I'm going from De La Riva to K-guard. From K-guard, I'm putting that lasso. I'm trapping the back of his knee. I'm stretching my legs out. I grab the foot, always below the ankle. I capture that foot. There's counter pressure with my hips. My hips are driving south. My hands are pulling north. His leg is caught between some counter pressure. From here, I can finish. If you don't want to finish from here because you're not allowed heel hooks, I'm going here like this. I'm putting it under my armpit. Now I have a nice Kimura style angle on his hip. His leg is bent in a Kimura, and I'm putting that Kimura pressure on his hip bone. Instead of doing Kimura on the arm, we're doing a Kimura on the leg. Here, look, I start to press on his heel. On his ankle. Press. I Kimura'd him. I flipped him over. From here, I'm going to grab those feet, and I'm going to start coming up on top position. Any which way you feel comfortable, okay? Let's see Neil do it here. My partner's in De La Riva. He's going to spin to K-guard. When he spins to kick guard, he's gonna shoot that lasso to the far hip. He trapped the front of my leg. Now he's gonna take his second leg and trap the back of my knee. All he has to do now is extend those hooks. That's gonna bring me down to my hands and knees. Okay, from here, Neil's gonna grab the foot below the ankle, peel it under his arm, and finish with a heel hook. From here, guys, I have very little choice but to tap. Escaping from here is very, very difficult, complicated, highly unlikely. Okay, if he's that deep in the leg lock, it's game, set, match. Let's give it a try.